What's up, entrepreneurs? Brand with Credit here, back with another video. Listen, you know your brand better than anyone. Your vision, your goals, your business culture. But when it comes time to convey your brand qualities to a designer or anybody, you might not be able to explain it. So a great way to communicate your brand identity is by creating a mood board. So a mood board is one of my favorite ways to lay down the foundation of the visual portion of your branding. They're essential in discovering how your brand will elevate your business, and one should always be included in brand design. It also helps when you think you're not sure of what you want, but you know it when you see it. We've all been there, we've all heard that. But again, what is a mood board? It's not like a mood ring or a mood swing. It's a bunch of images and pictures and text and other elements in a specific color scheme. And it's important because it's the first visualization of the vision for your brand. For a lot of entrepreneurs, there can be a disconnect between the image they have in their head about their brand and what they're able to present, especially if they're not a naturally visual person. Mood boards set up the visual direction for your brand and should be created at the beginning of the design process. You can get so much inspiration from a mood board, and they are so fun to create. They can be created physically or digitally. Mood boards are also valuable for affirmation. If you're already sure of who you are as a brand, a mood board is going to support your brand identity. It's going to affirm your brand identity. It'll also help you translate concepts like company culture and values into tangible things like design. Not only are images, fonts, and colors and textures included on a mood board, so are words, explanations, even visual metaphors. A visual metaphor? What's that? I'm glad you asked. So a visual metaphor is a representation of something using a visual image that suggests a particular association or point of similarity, also known as a pictorial metaphor. These metaphors are used a lot in advertising. For example, the old banking firm Morgan Stanley, they used a man bungee jumping off of a cliff with two words to explain the image or visual metaphor. You with a dotted line from the jumper's head, and us with a dotted line from the end of the bungee cord. So the message that the image conveys is that they offer safety and security in difficult or challenging times. And this ad ran a few years before the mortgage crisis between 2007 and 2009. Now, when you're creating a mood board, think of yourself more as a curator than a collector. Now, I know I said it's a collection of a bunch of images and pictures and text, etc., but instead of just gathering random stuff in a random order, you should arrange the images of the mood board so you can enhance the connections between one image and the next. Just something to think about when and if you're creating a mood board. And not every element on the mood board has to relate directly or literally to the finished design or finished project. You want to find images that evoke a feeling or an overall style for the finished project or finished design, which is why it includes fonts and colors and textures and patterns and other design elements. Mood boards aren't like wireframes and websites either. They don't show the details of your design or project. They transfer the right mood and again, bring those emotions that you want your clients to feel from your brand. Now, inspiration for a mood board can come from anywhere. You can find inspiration right outside of your house and take a picture of it. I think a great place to start to find inspiration, though, is Google.
What?
You can start by doing a Google image search on your brand values and how you want people to feel when they see your brand identity. Which brings me to this point. Always keep your brand's values, ideal clients, brand voice, and personality in mind when you're creating a mood board. Not sure of your brand personality? My brand personality quiz is a great place to start. You'll discover your brand archetype, be able to apply it to your brand strategy, to discover your unique traits, to your ideal clients. You see how this is coming around full circle here? Have a focus for your mood board and be clear when you're trying to find inspiration for that mood board. And that quiz is at brandwithcreta.com/brand personality quiz. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time.